Good evening, ladies. Welcome to the show.
Hello.
Lisa,
Hey.
Buddha, what's up with it? What's up with it? Yeah. We finna rock out. They know what's up. But today's topic, everybody, is for the men. You know, we got two great topics lined up for today. But the first one, we go jump the first one off. It's for the men. You know, when men be out there and you get a woman, right? When the men get a woman, right, and things go sideways. I don't know the best word. How we gonna say it, Trina? When you're woman for the street, y'all don't hear me. God damn.
Don't
They don't
start.
hear me. Is your wife? Is she for the street? Man, we finna break that down and we finna ask a lot of questions. Like I said, I got my new guest speakers in the building. We're gonna do it like this. Let's go. I got a couple video clips. So I would love for you guys, if you're watching right now, to stick around and y'all can break this down with us, right? Let's get into it. We finna see. Is your wife for the street?
It might go away for a little bit. She might put it back in the closet for a little bit. It's there, exactly. It's just waiting for the right moment to be unleashed. It's like the nine-tailed fox. The wholeness is like the nine-tailed fox. It's going to come out eventually. It just takes the right thing to make it pop. That's it. Let's be honest. And her excuse why it's so fucked up is because because I ran into financial trouble, you're gonna use that as a scapegoat, and pretty much you're putting it on me.
Right.
As to why you went and lost your dignity, lost respect for yourself. It's my fault. Oh, well, you don't got no money. Then check this out. During the
understand that you must now have a position and power of some type of status or security so you don't let these 304s take over everything. Yes, hoes get wife. It doesn't last. Go ahead and marry a hoe. There's a lot of celebrities you can point out right now. I don't got to say their names. Come on, man. Y'all know who these celebrities are? There's a lot of celebrities we could be clowning right now that married a hoe. And you're not getting half, you're not getting 30%, you're not getting 20%. I encourage all men to vet a woman. I encourage all men to do a prenup. I encourage all men to say a contract, I am going to cheat. And I encourage all men not to get married. It is not the same in the West no more. It is dangerous to get married. Getting married is like walking in front of a shooting squad. Getting married is like saying you can hang me. The only time you get married to a woman is when she gives you a service that is so high value that she deserves to be courted and treated like a princess or a queen. Why are you getting these women all these things?
Been like the first links or whatever, and you don't even got to touch her.
Okay.
If you invite her over at your house as the first link up and it's 10 o'clock at night, if she comes. On top of that, if you invite her out to dinner and she is wearing anything that's see-through,
she a hoe.
She a hoe. What else? If she asks you to call her a Uber,
She a hoe.
she a hoe. If she gives a in like the first links or whatever.
Like, you know she was a thought before because there's some dudes that be wifey thoughts.
I always say, like, I'm here for holding accountability all fucking ways. My first episode, I was talking about single moms, right? And people was getting on my ass, and I was telling people, listen, if you become a single mom, that's your fault. You pick the guy, and women have unilateral control if the baby comes to the world. So if you know the guy that you're messing with ain't shit, why are you sitting there having a kid with them? Exactly, right? Yeah, there's more forms of contraceptive than flavors at Baskin Robbins.
Right.
So there's no reason for you to have a kid by a man who ain't shit.
Right,
You feel me?
right.
And people was getting on my ass about that. But I'm like, it's common sense though.
Nah,
It's your
I agree.
fault. Same as if a dude gets with a girl, he knows he's a hoe. 5 years later, they got a crib, and he walks home and she's sucking them neighbors. And then she looks at you, say, "I want a divorce. Take half your money, take all the kids and everything." That's your fault, nigga. You knew she was a hoe. She knew she was for the streets.
Right.
So yeah, I'm glad you said that.
So you on this what you doing while I'm at work? This what you doing while I'm at work? This what's going on while I'm at work? And calling this number, I've been going through it for a good minute. I leave work, she not picking up, but her car here. Okay. Like I said, she don't even know I'm home either. I said she want to sit here and do all that. Be on that bullshit. Swear to God, got me paying the phone bill. Yeah, bro, I know she be on bullshit.
don't think I should.
So you on? This what you doing while I'm at work? This what you doing while I'm at work? This what's going on while I'm at work?
What are you doing?
This is what's going on.
What are you doing?
What's going? Bro, who are you, bro? Who is this?
Hang up the phone.
God damn, Lisa, look at his face. What the hell is this? Look how he looking like, man. You know what? Look at dude's face like, look, man, we've been doing this for a little minute now, so you might as well go back to work. Y'all don't hear me. Yeah, let's continue.
I need my glass.
Bro, who is it? Bro, now what are you doing now, bro? What are you doing with this shit? Now bro, who is this?
Dude,
I'm paying the phone bill. This is what you doing?
I don't care.
This is what you doing? I'm paying
the phone. Give me my phone.
What are you talking about? Nah, bro, this is what you going?
No. We finna get to the stuff now. Do y'all feel bad for the dude, man? He out there working, man, and I don't know. I feel bad for him.
You would though. You a man, but I mean, can I really say? You looking at it in certain situations, maybe,
right.
But it happens to women all the time, so I don't feel no worse when it be a dude in the same situation as what us women be in. So now, like, boo-hoo, cry, get over it. Maybe he didn't cheat, but a lot of times neither did women. So even the playing scale, sis. I'm sorry.
I feel bad.
I don't.
Let's go. We finna get into it.
Really? Bro, then tell him hang up.
Matter of fact, just get your stuff and get out of my house.
Dead ass for real, bro. I'm gonna get my shit.
Yeah, get your stuff.
I'm gonna get out of my house. Who is this, bro? Let me.
Okay. Now we finna chop it up. There was a few video clips, man, that we had that we finna chop it up about. So I'm gonna start off with Lisa, the great Buddha. Yeah. Lisa, I already know you. I already finna pop your shit, man. God,
don't start.
Don't start. So
not yet.
Is it the man's fault? You know what I mean? When we marry or got that girl and we think we got one, but it literally is she a bust down? Is it his fault for choosing her, or did she disguise this the whole time?
I feel like people are good at hiding themselves. You can be with somebody for years, and then after y'all finally get married or settle down and have kids, then you start seeing shit that you probably would never even thought of seeing or hearing about, So I feel like, they say people can't hide themselves for too long. I feel like that's true, but people can hide themselves for a long time. So it could be too late before you finally see somebody's true intentions or true ill intentions or something like that, So
Absolutely.
I mean,
totally agree.
it's all on everybody. I mean, you could fall in love with someone and you don't see the true them until 5-10 years later. So
Absolutely. Miss Trina, welcome to the channel. Like I said, you're a part of the family now. What's your take on the whole situation? Do you think it's the man's fault, or did she hide this? Could a woman hide who she really is for so long?
I'm now Miss Lisa, I love the way you described that. Now, it is in some situations there were signs the whole time, but a lot of times you have men who are blinded by things such as ass and titties and I mean, you have, let's be honest, just like you have women out here who date men for money, there's men out here who deal with women for the exact same thing. So it totally depends on the situation. You can't judge any two situations alike because there are different factors at play in both situations. So I totally agree with what Lisa said, but in some situations you do have it was clues the whole time. So when you figure out that girl ain't shit, like, nah, I don't feel sorry for you, because boom, y'all been dealing with situations the entire courtship or whatever that showed you she wasn't for you no way, but you didn't care because maybe it was some sexual that she was doing that pleased you that no other woman did, that you chose her for, or various things like that. So it's kind of it's a situational thing. You can't handle or you can't judge any two situations alike.
Absolutely, absolutely. This goes on to my next
I
question.
agree.
Thank you, thank you. Yeah, she dropped them facts. So let me get a bombs for that. Give her bombs for that. She dropped them facts on that one. So I'm gonna ask this question: when we get into that relationship, man, we get into that relationship and everything is going good. She's not cheating at the beginning stages, right? And I'm gonna need my congregation in the building with me today because I'm gonna need y'all, right? I'm gonna need y'all to hit them comments in the comment box, right? But when we get with this woman and married and we with them, everything is good. You know what I mean? And then it's just something triggers in her, like her old way. Like she just want to go on. She just want to fight. Is it
But
our
then
fault? Is it
another thing.
no, hold on, Lisa?
Oh
Is
my
it
bad.
our fault for that? Did we do something wrong, or was that in her from the beginning?
I feel like a lot of times she might not have even had a past where she
Right,
was promiscuous or anything. She might just not be feeling him like that no more. Things, she might not be feeling that lovey-dovey stage, and now she want to, experiment. She want to move around. She want to see what else out there. Because I feel like a lot of times when people lose love or losing that interest in a relationship, then that's when they have that wandering mind. Now they want to go out there and do other things. So she might not have even had a promiscuous relationship. She might have been committed to this man for years, and now she like, well, shit, I want to try something new.
right.
It's different sometimes.
Trina, what's your take on the whole situation?
Well, me personally, I just feel like in a the overall scheme, when you look at a relationship, is peaks and valleys. You're gonna have your ups and your downs. Um, I think, and I don't disagree with what Lisa said, but to add to that, what I will say is that sometimes people grow bored. One spouse may decide, some of the things that we were doing in our younger years that we both enjoyed, one of us might get to a point where, oh, we don't want to do that anymore. And you may feel like, well, although you don't, I'm not done with this. This is what brought us together. You feel me? And
Right,
now you don't want to do these things anymore. Sometimes the man doesn't want to compromise. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't want to give what it was that he previously was given to keep that woman happy. And I mean, just be real. If you're not getting it at home, you're gonna get it on the outside. That's just the world we live in now. You know.
Ooh, man. Hey, you hit him on the head right there, Trina. You hit him on the head. So at that point, right, like that young man that came in the house and he seen his girl on the phone with the side nigga FaceTiming him. He got his shirt off. She damn near naked her damn self, right? Right.
At
He
least
damn
they
near
want
naked. When
both
he
of them
came
there.
in the damn room, she had to put her shirt on. Y'all don't hear me. Y'all don't hear me. She
At
had
least
to
they
put
was
her
on the
shirt
phone.
on. So they
And listen,
FaceTime and doing what they
honestly
doing.
speaking, he'll be the
Yeah,
type of girl to take her back after all that, bruh. It's over with. It's done.
right,
But if we really want to talk today, I mean, let's just be honest. Some men are weak.
right,
Some men don't know how, and when I say weak, I don't mean like anything physical. Like you have to
right,
be able to
right,
control your situation. And if he going through all that, I'm sorry, he's one of those weak men. Me personally, I've never been the type of woman who has to do any stalking, or I don't go to that extent, because if a man doing something that makes me, if it puts me on height to even, if it even forms in my head to want to check his phone, or pick or follow him or something like that, that's clear enough to me that he's cheating. So anybody who goes to that extent, that's on another level. Like, I don't like me that much. I'm sorry. Like, when you feel like I'm cheating, chances are I'm cheating. Just leave. Because if you're stupid enough to come back, depending on what you're doing for me, I might let you. But
right.
chances are, if you cheat once, you'll cheat twice.
I ain't gonna lie, that
Damn.
gotta be one of the realest motherfucking things I've ever heard.
Well, let me get another bomb for that
Hey,
brother.
I don't know no way else to be. Now I can get on here and lie if that's what y'all want to hear, but I thought y'all wanted me to keep it a buck with you
Man,
today.
you gonna keep
Right.
what girl? Well, you know what show you on? You know what show you on? That's what I need from you, keeping it a buck. Now, I know y'all love that comment right there. That's what I'm bringing to the table. I got two of my beautiful, lovely ladies up here today, and they keeping it straight 100. So that's what we love to do. So I'm gonna ask Lisa the same damn question, right? At that moment in time when dude came in the house, I mean, what is his next move? He done seen her half naked FaceTiming. He's getting off work. She ain't answer his phone. What's the next move for dude?
Get the fuck out.
Yeah.
I mean, me
Exactly.
personally, I'm a hopeless romantic though. I ain't gonna bullshit you. You know, when I love hard. And it's hard for me to let go. But I am a firm believer in if you love me, I feel like you wouldn't cheat. I feel like because me, if I'm deeply in love with you the way that I express it, then another person isn't coming to my mind. You feel me? You always on my mind. But if I was to have doubt in our relationship or I'm having temptation or something, then that's when other people come in my mind like, damn, he fine. Damn, like he looking real good. And the bitch over here feeling a little funny. That's when it comes in. But like honestly, it's called get the fuck up out. And then she disrespected him. Like, get the fuck out my house. Now
Yeah.
it's another level of disrespect. Now you want to play with me in front of this nigga, bitch. Now is what's up?
Yeah.
But then at the same time, it's a man. So, but me, I ain't playing with that playing in my face, especially in front of another person. So me, I probably would have had to nug his ass like, get the fuck out my face. And then I would have left. But him, maybe he should just leave. And he
Yeah.
should
Yeah.
like be on his other shit. Like, you know how females boss up? He should boss up and be about his money and shit, and bitch gonna want to come back and then let him know, like, nope,
Yeah.
stun on her.
Because at this moment, man, for him and personally, like she said, I'm gonna bounce back off of what Trina said. He got to be feeling like he is really being emasculated right now in front of the world, and then you
Yeah.
want to pull out your phone and you want to record it yourself. You want to show the world. Y'all
That
don't
you
hear me?
feminine.
Yeah, you showing your feminine ways. You walking in there, you're heartbroken, and you got to see exactly what you wanted to see. You know what I mean?
I
I
You
couldn't
don't
walk,
see
deal with a
nothing wrong
man
with
who
that
moved
though.
like that, and I knew it. I just
yeah,
can't. Like I think I'm too much of a nigga to deal with a nigga who act like a female. Like, I'm sorry, I need the nigga who gonna make me calm down and be more feminine. I don't need a dude who on feminine shit too. I might as well to be dyking.
yeah, because
That goes into
a lot
like
of women want
dominant
a man that want to be
True.
assertive.
Very
They
true,
want a man,
Lisa. Very
yeah,
true.
they want a man that's
men.
assertive.
Women want
They
to be
want to
with dominant men, strong
right.
leaders. And a woman is always gonna. I feel like women are dominant when they have to be dominant, and then they be submissive when they have someone they could be submissive
That
with.
allows them. Well, me personally, when you allow me to move in a comfortable space, a lot of men can't get a submissive woman because you have us. We always on high, and
Right.
that women's intuition is a very strong thing, and you
Yeah.
can feel it. Like, I don't care what females say, baby, you can't feel it. You just
And
stupid. It's
definitely
the
can.
difference. But you can feel if this your nigga, and I don't care if we ain't together, but we together, but we ain't together. You feel me? Like, even in
Yeah,
those situations, I know when you playing with me, and don't play with me, sir, because I'm gonna do something to you. And I said I wasn't gonna do that no more. But if you playing in my face, just like
Right.
Lisa said, you're gonna make me act real silly.
Real silly.
ooh,
I agree.
god damn. But there you have it right there. There you have it right there. So basically, man, in his position right now, I'm gonna give the man some words, some words right now. In his position right now, he got to man up and
Definitely.
get your
I
man
mean,
up out,
honestly
man.
though, from a man's standpoint, what would you have did?
What would I have did?
Be honest and be
Be
real.
honest. Be
He
honest.
would have slapped her ass.
If you madly in love with a female and you come
First of
home,
all, she wouldn't have got that phone back. First of all, she wouldn't have got that phone. That phone probably would have been broke. First thing I would have, god damn, ain't no more FaceTime. Ain't nobody FaceTiming around this motherfucker. The hell you
okay.
ain't. That shit over. You finna go have to buy you another one. No, that nigga finna go buy you another one. But then after that, man, you just got to come to your senses. You know what I mean? Yeah, his pride is hurt. His pride gonna be hurt. That's for
Yeah,
sure.
and men are very
Yeah,
prideful.
Yeah, but so he gonna have to swallow that, man. Take his ass back to work. It seemed like he was on break. He take his
You
ass over
missing out on money chasing up behind a woman that you already knew was cheating. Come on, fella, don't do that. Get the paper. That's probably why she cheating anyway. Your money ain't right.
Man, that's crazy. That's crazy there. That's very, very crazy.
Well, I'm that crazy female. I'm pulling up on my lunch break. I don't give a fuck. I'm pulling up. I'm breaking motherfucking jaws and all. So don't play with me.
Well, listen, now I ain't gonna act like I'm better than nobody. I've been there, done that already. So I guess maybe it's because I'm a little older now. I'm at this more. I'm knocking 40. You know what I'm
I feel
saying?
like
So
everybody have that stage, but a lot of women grow out of it.
right.
I haven't grew out of it yet, because
That's why I made the age comment because I don't want to make it seem like I'm better than nobody because I've been there. Babe, I done knocked the windows out of every car in the yard. I done made somebody. They took me back every time. That's the crazy part, though. I did all that and they still wanted to be with me. So that's how I know niggas crazy too. But I ain't doing that no more. No, I'm sorry. But they was again back to what you said. They were playing in my face, and you don't have to do that. Like guys don't understand, like or a female for that matter. People don't understand how hurtful it is for somebody to be playing in your face. And in this day and age, these folks going crazy about their feelings. You know what I'm saying? Like just being real. Today's men, when it get line, you can do whatever you want to a nigga. You can steal from him. You can you can slap that nigga in the face. He ain't gonna do nothing. But if you mess with his woman, what he gonna do? He gonna kill you. He gonna kill you. So when it come down to a man and a woman, like it's just crazy how far a person will go. So when it gets into those feelings, don't play with mine because I ain't gonna play with yours because at this I done seen it's common that you can look around and see a lot of situations, and the people involved, it was a man, it boiled down to somebody dealing with a woman. And I ain't trying to be out here to make nobody lose their life or do anything stupid because of me. And I need you to have the same thing in mind. And some people just don't think like that. But I done seen too much. So I feel like, nah, I ain't gonna do this because I don't want it to lead to somebody you deal with hurting me or vice versa. So let's not play in each other's face because that stuff can get real fatal real fast.
Definitely, especially if you genuinely love someone. Yeah.
Absolutely. There you have it. I love how y'all put that together, man. I got to give applause to my lovely ladies today, man. They did a great job on that topic right there. So we're going to switch over to the next topic, right? We're going to switch over to the next topic, and we're going to talk about this ballet teacher, right? She went viral, man, when she was discussing bad parenting, right? Now, this video went viral, and it leading to a lot of people have a lot of opinions about exactly what she said. And in my opinion, this is just my opinion, I'm gonna need my congregation with me. In my opinion, I think she said everything right. But it's a lot of people out there right now that would not say what she said, right? So we're finna break it down. Let's get to it.
All the parents, if you're a parent and your child is in pre-K to elementary school to high school, I'm calling you out. The children today, I have never experienced, and I'm 22. Having to teach and work with you guys as children has been the most traumatic experience of my life. I teach 5-year-olds ballet. 5-year-old girls ballet. I have a class of 10 students. They don't respect any authority. You ask them, can you stand in your designated spot? They're telling you no and shut up. They're throwing things at each other. They're throwing things at other people, other classmates. You say, can everybody sit in their spot? I don't want to. I'm not doing that. You don't get to tell me what to do. You're not my mom. You confront the parent. The parent tries to argue with you and fuss at you because you tried to reprimand and redirect their kid. I told a young little girl, please sit in your spot. You're not my mom. You don't tell me what to do. Okay. When her mom came to pick her up, I said, hey, your daughter's having a hard time following instructions, and 7 times today I've had to redirect her to just sit in her spot. Well, clearly she didn't want to sit, and mind you, this is a mom. Clearly she didn't want to fucking sit right there. So, I mean, if she telling you she don't want to do something, why keep asking her to do it? You know she's not going to do it. What world do we live in? Like, what in you guys' brain as a parent says, my kid not following any directions is a great thing. It's not that serious, and y'all don't have a right to tell her what to do. It's sad. It's sad. It's really, really sad. And another thing that's heart-wrenching is horrifying. It is horrifying. Your 5-year-old daughters are asking to listen to Pound Town and Ski Yee. Your daughters, your 5-year-old daughters are asking, can we hear Pound Town? I'm playing them Princess Tiana ballet music. And they are asking me, can we hear Pound? I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. And I'm so scared for these little girls today because this is the most insane agenda push I have ever seen in my life. We do freeze dance. You guys' daughters are twerking at 5. 5. Where's the parenting? Where's the boundaries? Where's the help? Y'all are not helping your kids. You're hurting them. You guys are hurting them. I come every day dressed, ready to go, and I'm in school too. I'm in college. I mean, I put bows in my hair. I'm wearing leotards. I'm trying to get them interested in like proper things for their age, and you guys are exposing your kids to this raunchy secular music. Why is you guys' 5-year-old's daughter singing Pound Town? And it's just really, 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 it's upsetting. And I feel so bad. And I've watched different techniques, soft skills, soft parenting, gentle parenting. I'm patient. I don't yell. I'll say, hey, let's regroup. You guys need 5 minutes. Let's do some breathing. Your kids are telling me to shut up. You guys' kids are saying, I don't want to do that. I'm not doing that. You're not my mom. They're putting they're hitting each other and hitting other kids. You address the parent. The parents are telling you, you don't tell my daughter what to do. It's not that bad. Well, at least she was in the class. At least. It's all these excuses. Y'all come in and you're more worried about what's going on your Instagram and TikTok feed versus being a parent. Be a fucking parent. You guys are horrible fucking parents. Like, I'm sorry to say it, but this generation of some of the mom, not all, but majority that I've dealt with kids that are between the ages of 5 and 4 and 3, you guys don't parent your children at all. They have no basic comprehension skills. They can't sit still. No attention span. They're hitting people. They can't talk. They can't communicate. They don't even know how to say, like, I want to go to the bathroom. If you ask them a question, they're rude, nasty, horrible attitudes at 5, and they want to hear Pound Town. What are you guys doing with your kids? What are you guys literally doing with your kids? Because I have never in my life experienced something so horrible. I literally don't even want to teach ballet to you guys' kids anymore because they are so hard to work and deal with. And I literally see why the teachers are quitting and your kids are getting expelled and kicked out, because it is literally no way that this is happening and you guys don't see any issue with it. I tell you, your kid hit someone and you're saying, well, what the fuck did the little bitch do to my daughter to make her want to hit? Nothing. Literally nothing. Your daughter just decides she wants to put her hands on people and you don't correct her. You're yelling at me, asking me, why does she feel like she wants to hit? What parenting is happening. You guys are worried about seafood boils and dates and fucking like partying and being a hot mom. You guys are shitty moms. And it needs a change. Stop listening to Sexy Red around your children. Talk to your kid, interact with them, teach them, listen to them. Teach them to respect authority. Don't say you don't have to listen to anyone unless they're me. Your kids are so horrible and hard to deal with, and I'm blaming the parents because they have horrible guidance.
Ooh, she unpacked it a lot right there, right? She
No, she
unpacked it a
just
lot.
told the truth. Somebody just said it out loud.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and that was well needed for a lot of people. I must say that right now. You know, I did a little coverage on her, I think last week sometime on the same topic. So I discussed it myself. So I'm gonna start off with Lisa. Can you break it down in layman's terms? What you really think she was trying to get at when she
Well, I feel like let me first off by saying I agree with what she's saying 100%. Um, as a mom of an 8-month-old little girl that I have, she want to make sure that she's respectful. She's just innocent. And I feel like nowadays a lot of younger parents, not a lot of young parents, I'm a young parent, but like a lot of younger parents, they might having kids at 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. We still young. And I feel like a lot of times they be focused on the wrong things. They wanna lay up with a nigga before they teach their child how to say their ABCs.
right,
They want to lay up with a nigga, but they see their child over here doing something they know they ain't got no business doing or something like that. They want to go on Facebook Live and they want to listen to Pop That Down Low,
yeah,
and stuff like that. And your little 2, 3-year-old daughter right here doing everything that you gonna do, because my baby only 8 months old and she already does what I do.
right. Well, she'll probably jump back in. Let's see.
Well, just to touch on what she was saying,
Right, yeah,
I am a mother of two. I have a
right.
17-year-old daughter and I have a 14-year-old son. So I'm definitely
Can you hear me?
Yeah,
yeah.
you back. You
Oh,
back.
okay, my bad.
Well, yeah,
But yeah, I feel like their priorities is messed up. They out here having these babies and they don't want to, you know, follow what comes on behind that. They still want to have that hot girl summer. They still want to go out there and do stuff, not realizing that when you sit down and had a baby, all that shit is over with.
right,
Now you have to sit here and try to groom a little girl. And a lot of times they be putting these men and stuff with above their children and stuff, and then that's how things happen to their kids. And now you want to um how do I say it? Now you like, oh my God, I couldn't believe this person did this. But what was you doing to prevent it?
right.
Like where was your mindset at? Like, I don't know. I'm a little biased. I feel like it's true though. It's very, very true. People
Right.
priorities is messed up and they want to do what they want to do and don't want to be responsible.
Absolutely. That's great. That's great. I mean, you unpacked it a lot right there too, and you also said a lot. So I'm gonna go to Trina. You can probably finish back what you were saying before
Oh, well,
Lisa.
yeah, certainly. I was just saying I do have two teenage kids. I have a 17-year-old girl and I have a 14-year-old boy. And I'm definitely in the mix of where I see kids that are lost. I mean, I don't know that's pretty much all I can say on that. Now I agree with everything that Lisa said, but to add to that, we can only blame the parents because and not on you can blame the parents, but the parents didn't have nobody to teach them. It's we our society we've been losing. It had just started with the generation that we look at the young generation. A lot of the young people's generation, their issue was they had moms who wanted to be friends and moms who you see You know, you're living your life. You had kids early, before you graduated high school. So when your children got of age, like a lot of these moms, I see this is a very common one. The life that you didn't get to live, you try to live it throughout your children. You raise these kids with these, competitive mindsets. Not and when I say competitive, I mean like you're not pushing them to learn anything. You want them to have all these different designers, and you buy these kids all these expensive things, and the kid be dumb as hell. I just ain't even finna lie to you. You know that you why you buying these kids name or designer shoes? You could have been taking that money, putting that child in some after school class type to something, because your child ain't their education ain't where it needs to be. But you rather your child look the part than actually be the part. Us black families, I've said that way. We've been going down for generations. I came from a family where I had a big mom. My big mom died at 97. When I was probably 5, my grandmama was in her 60s. I was raised by, and actually she's my great grandma. My grandmother had passed, so my great grandmother is who I call my grandma. But I was raised by a 65-year-old lady. You know what I'm saying? I came up under her. We don't have big mamas no more, and like
No.
literally, it is killing the black race. How they say you're a grandmama in your 30s, in your 40s you're a great grandma. You still ain't done living your life, so nobody's raising these kids because everybody still want to be outside having a hot girl summer. So you are
Absolutely.
absolutely right. Like our generation has been going down for a while, and we put a lot of the blame on these youngsters of today, when in
Mhm.
actuality it was their parents' fault and the parents before them fault, because we've been losing, we've been going down. But
Right.
now a lot of times we go, oh, it's these kids. Now it was us parents who, it was the generation now that's probably in their 40s and 50s. It's y'all fault because y'all weren't raising us, and it just kept trickling down. And I'm not saying that about my mama, because then I understand I had a good mother. I had a mother who wasn't trying to be my friend. I had a mother who didn't mind whooping my ass, because yes, I got whoopings coming up. Who get whoopings these days? I ain't seen a kid get a
Never
whooping in I
seen
don't know how long, and they bad and they talk back. Just like she said, a lot of these kids need some smackings in the goddamn mouth.
it.
But nobody
Woo.
does that anymore. They scared of these goddamn kids. Thankfully, I'm blessed. I'm not gonna lie. I don't have those type of kids that feel if my mama or daddy didn't tell me to do it, I ain't gonna do it. I still raise my kids the way I was raised. Any
Right.
adult can tell you what to do. And,
Right.
and even if they telling you, even if you don't like what they said or how they said, you respect them because they grown now. I'ma straighten them though. Just let me know what's going on, and I'ma straighten them. Don't you do it. Nowadays, these kids gonna straighten the adult. I see little kids now. I be at basketball games, football games, or whatever. These kids be cussing so damn bad, and I'm sitting there like, damn, I'm an adult. When I was coming up, I don't care if I didn't know these adults. I wasn't finna sit here and cuss in front of them. But truth be told, I ain't finna say shit because these kids might whoop my ass. So I don't know. We losing bad out here. Our kids real effed up. I don't know how we gonna fix it.
I feel
This.
like it's
Mhm.
oh my bad.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I feel like people use the way that they brought up as an excuse to continue to do the same bullshit.
Right.
Honestly,
Yes,
I feel like, okay, yeah, your mom wasn't the best, but you knew your mama wasn't the best, so that means you need to do better. You
Right.
know, that's how I look at it. My mama was strict. She wasn't emotionally available. She wasn't always the parent that you could go and talk to. She was a little old school. Couldn't spend a night, no swimsuits, no nothing because of the way she was raised. My mama wasn't brought up in a loving environment. She never was taught that type of, love or anything. So my mama was always hard up. And growing up, I thought my mom was just an ass, if I'm being
Right.
honest. I
Right.
respected her, I always did what she told me to do, but I disliked my mom. I thought she was just being an asshole. Like, but now that I'm older and I have a daughter of my own, I understand now. Like, she didn't understand. She couldn't teach me something that she wasn't taught, or that she
absolutely.
didn't feel. But at the same time, I also know that that's something that I yearned for as a child. So I'm going to give it to my child, you know?
Right.
That's how I look at it. And I feel like a lot of these new parents are being ignorant. And they want to be all hard up and they want to just have that image to the point where they don't give a fuck. Like they want to snap back. No, don't talk to my child. I'm the only person who could talk to my child. And I feel like that's a young person's mindset because young kids are trying to grow up too fast for their age. And then once they get a kid, they consider themselves grown. And now you can't say nothing to my kid. Only I can say something to my kid type thing. I feel
Yeah.
like that's where it comes in. And then like she said, they want to reward them with designer stuff. Me, my daughter ain't getting no designer shit if she out here being bad. I'm seeing F's and D's on her report card. No, you're punishing bad behavior. And that's why they keep thinking they can do it. No, you're supposed to nip that stuff in the bud while it happens and then correct it as you see it and don't keep just letting it pile up. Now you got kids out here being disrespectful. You got kids out here gang banging. You got kids out here cussing in front of grown folks. Out here fine grown folks. I seen some kids out here fine grown people knowing they ain't got no business doing it. It's a respect thing. These parents don't have respects and they not even teaching it to their kids. So
Yeah.
Girl, you said a mouthful right there. And you know what? This is my take on the whole situation. The communication is gone. And I'm gonna take it a foot back. It's the social media aspect that we got going on with the kids today and their parents, because their parents was also raised up in the social media era. When you come in the house, when you come in a household, everybody, you see the parent, you see the mother, her with her phone in her hand, her head like this. You see the daughter, you see the son, they got their head down like this. You know what I mean? Everybody's getting raised up on social media. So social media is pretty much just taking over the parenting aspect. Don't nobody want to sit down and understand. Like she said, sit down, try to figure out who your kid is, understand them, talk to them. That is gone. They rather put their tablet in these kids' face or their phone in these kids' faces and let them run around and let them just do what they do. Let them do what they do. That whole part of being the parenting part is lost. And I love the way Trina you said that. Back in the day, we had big mamas and things of that nature. We no longer have that. Now, if you honestly see right now, the 5-year-old girls are wanting to listen to Pound Town. They want to hear Pound Town at 5, right? Y'all don't hear me.
and you can't even be
Can,
mad at them because it's the
yeah.
parent.
But
Yeah.
can you imagine what I'm trying to get to? Let me hit it with you. What I'm trying to get to. If they listening to that now, can you imagine the
What's that embedding in these kids?
the culture of little girls that go come behind them? They gonna be super hyper sexualized. Everything, and that's the agenda. Y'all don't hear me. That is the agenda that is being pushed by the machine and by everything in the entertainment business. That is
Yeah.
what they
Totally
want to do.
agree.
Because whether you believe it or not, Sexy Red is in bed with the machine. She know exactly the people who her music is for. She know the people who she rapping it for, and she know her audience, right? And Sexy Red, this video actually got to her, right? And she commented about it. But see, Sexy Red is getting paid by the machine, so she do not care about our kids. She more about the dollar. And when this was presented to Sexy Red, the only thing she posted this post twice on her Instagram. Just continue to listen to Ski, because that's what the machine want. They pay Sexy Red for that one agenda alone, and that's to sexualize these kids, especially the young women at this time of social media era. And when she got that cosign from Drake and Nicki Minaj, it Sexy Red just been just going upward. So what they do is they take a person that wants money, that wants fame, that wants everything that come with it, and they tell you, well, okay, we'll give you the whole world, but you're gonna lose your whole soul. You finna be promoting all of this to these kids, and she know that. Sexy Red know that, and do not give a fuck. Could you blame her though? That's the whole question. And that's where parenting come back in effect. You know what I mean? We have to grab, we have to get in front of this right now. Because if we do not get in front of this, can you think about the women that's coming up behind the young girls that she is talking about? Super hyper sexualized at a young age.
But they sexualizing
Yeah.
everything, like TV
Everything.
shows,
Everything.
school, everywhere. And as a
Everywhere.
parent, we supposed to be trying to protect our children from it, you know.
It's hard. It's hard. It's a
But parents not
yeah.
even protecting them; they embracing it like it's okay.
Yeah. And when she came out and said what she said, okay, yeah, you can go, Trina.
Oh no, I was just agreeing with her. You could go
Okay.
ahead.
Okay, when she came out and said exactly what she said, right? Right, congregation, I need y'all with me on this one. She got a lot of backlash. A lot of people came for her for saying what she said because they in our fucked up minds because we so pimped out with social media and wanting to dick ride these entertainers like they can't do no wrong. In their eyes, she's hating. How is this woman hating, man? This woman got emotional about your kids, right? This woman got emotional about trying to tell us what is going on. A lot of people see this shit that is going on and they throw a blind eye to it because Sexy Red is one of their favorite artists. Sexy Red had Drake on her shit. You know what I mean? We need to stop taking that blind eye to this stuff because they putting it right there in front of your face and they do not give a damn. They know your child go eat it up. They know your kids go listen to it, and they know your kids go mimic everything that they do, and they do not care. But this young woman, this young lady had the nerve, the audacity, the courage, the strength to speak outside of the agenda, outside the matrix, right? And she got backlash for that because there's a lot of people in the industry that would not say exactly what she said. They scared to say what she said, Lisa, because they would get backlash. They supposed to go along to get along. That's that whole little group of entertainers. They know this shit be bad, but they can't speak up on it because it'll mess up their bag. So they're supposed to go along to get along, even though it's detrimental to everything you believe in. It's sad. It's sad.
Like Cardi B, she don't let her child listen to that stuff. These other parents can be doing the same exact thing. She make her music, she do what she do to make her money, but she keep her personal life separate. Like I didn't see videos of her turning her music off that she listening to in the middle
Yeah,
of a live video and
I
see
seen it too.
culture come and then next thing you know she turned the music off.
Oh yeah,
That's all
Christina.
parenting. It's out there, but you supposed to be doing what you can to protect your child from it.
That I agree.
Right. I said a mouthful
And a
there.
But
lot
that
of
just
times
goes
other
to the
people see it and don't say nothing because it's not their child.
Right.
we've
Absolutely.
gotten lazy. And to that, like parents, we've gotten lazy. We don't want to do our job no more. You want to send them to the school and let the school discipline them. You want to, again, what you like you said, when you come in the house, typically everybody in the house, just like this, everybody
Yeah.
on the phone. You're allowing what they see on these phones and different devices to raise them. Is no other excuse other than us parents need to take the role back of being parents.
I
But
agree.
older generations have sat around and we've made the wrong decisions as to who we elect for our government official and on local and state levels, not just saying the presidential level. And we allow these people to come in and make these new laws, and all these new laws, just being honest, they take a lot of the 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 role of parents that's being restricted. And a lot of parents are scared to do something to their kids these days because these kids can call the police and all this other stuff, or
Yeah,
go to school and the teachers see those kids with. I ain't gonna lie, if there was a such thing as, I mean, I don't when CPS started, it had to be some current shit because my mom used to tear my ass up with my
yeah.
clothes off, and I had all kind of stretch marks, and did not
All
damn
kind of
damn
whips
teacher
and
call
everything.
nobody. I wish they would have, but now I'm thankful that they didn't. But like,
Right.
when did this shit start? Because I know I had bruises my whole childhood. My mama tore my ass up.
Me
So,
too.
like we pick people who take all the laws from us, and although we're not trying to parent, if we were, we had some of us do have outrageous kids who will call the police on us. And that's only because these kids ain't got no fear in their heart. I was scared to do something. I knew my mom was going to tear my ass up. These kids don't think you're going to do a goddamn thing. Again, like now when I see these little kids out cussing, back in the day, an adult would say something to you, but I ain't saying none of these kids because I'm a little older now. They ain't finna whoop my ass. I'm sorry.
Yeah, they're a little crazier too, man. These new generation, they crazy, boy.
They'll try you now.
Yeah, they'll
And
get
they
that.
ain't gonna mess my look. I'm
I
sorry,
ain't gonna
cause
lie. I say something though. Like I've been in Walmart and I see like some badass kids disrespecting their grandma or their mom, and then she be like, "Calm down." I don't know why, but I've been doing it since I was young because there was something that I was just still. If my mama tell you to shut the fuck up, that means shut the fuck up, and you better not open it to say
Right,
nothing else.
right.
So when you see a child sitting there just going back and forth, it just make you like, did you just hear your grandma just tell you to shut up?
girl, listen. My mama didn't have to say shit. All she had to do was look
That
at me
look,
in a way,
yeah.
and I knew what the hell that meant. The
Hmm.
hell with telling me. If she had to tell me, she probably was finna slap the shit out of me in my mouth because she didn't
Backhand.
mind. She had a strong backhand. I'm
Yeah.
surprised I still got teeth. They ought to be loose or something because she was knocking the shit out of me.
My girl Trader. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. It's safe to say, man, that in generality, just to break everything down, right, congregation, we need to take back the roles of parenting, man. We need to. It's we letting the entertainers raise our kids. We letting these devices raise our kids, and we need to take over the role again. Are we willing to do that? Some parents, with society has moving forward with a lot of technology. I love the way Trina said a lot of people, a lot of parents are lazy now, and that is what it is now. You know what I mean? But parenting, the process is still out there. I still believe in it, and I still think that it can be nurtured in a positive way, where our kids don't have to be detrimental to the kids, right?
I'm
Right,
tell you what we need. Since
right,
we coming up with all these bullshit days and on the calendar now, like best friend day and boyfriend and girlfriend and sibling day, we need
right.
to whoop these motherfucking kids day so they know we ain't fucking scared no goddamn more. Just beat they ass all day and all night. And after that, they know we ain't playing no goddamn more. That's what the fuck we need in 2024.
You ain't lying.
Woo! Hey,
Well, some parents, because
it,
some parents I could see going too far, too far.
Yeah, you right. They need to let me whoop 'em.
Yeah, I'm with you.
yeah, no, it's sad out here. Yeah. Look, y'all, this has been an awesome show. Thank you to both of my lovely ladies who came in our building today. And I got to give real good love to Miss Trina. She is brand new to the channel. She tapped in with us today and we rocked out how we rock out. So salute Miss Trina. She will be a regular. And of course, the Buddha, Miss Lisa. Y'all know how she already get down. If this is your first time to the channel, this is Common Sense Not Coming Live. And I'm your host, Mr. Show Out TV. This was an awesome show. If you like any parts of this channel today or any parts of this content, make sure you give this video a thumbs up and subscribe on your way out. Y'all have anything that y'all would love to say before we tap out of here right now?
Nah, have a good week, you guys. It was a blast being on here with you.
Amen. Same here.
Well,
Same.
I'm gonna shout out my business.
Go ahead. Go and get it. Get it.
Shout out to Lisa Marie Events and Treats. Y'all can follow me on TikTok, Lil Lisa Coleman. And yeah, you know what's up.
Amen. We go get it in.
Oh yeah, your girls sell the sex toys, so make sure you shop the
What?
sex toys. All of it. I got everything you need, whatever you need.
We go plug in. Make sure you send me them links. Make sure you send me them links. Thank
I
you,
will, cause I
Lisa.
keep forgetting.
Yeah, you be forgetting. I got you. I'm gonna remind you though. I got you. Thank you, girl.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. There you have it, everybody. This was an awesome show, man. Let them guns go, man. What y'all talking about? What? What? That was an awesome show, man. That was an awesome show. I gotta give it up, man, for Miss Trina. She tapped in with us today, man. Gotta give it up for the lovely Buddha. This was an awesome show. We're gonna continue to greet y'all great content about trending topics, and we're gonna continue to do what we do over here on the Common Sense Not Coming Live show. And I hope y'all enjoyed this. Make sure you watch it on a replay. Make sure you share it. Make sure you comment. Make sure you like the whole nine. It's the Show Out TV. See you on the next one. Yeah.